West Philadelphia, born and raised.
On the playground is where I spent most of my days.
Chilling out, maxing,
Relaxing, all cool, and I was shooting some b-ball outside of the school.
When a couple of guys
Who were up to no good
started making trouble in the neighborhood.
I got in one little fight. My mom got scared.
She said, "What you move with your auntie and Uncle Billy?"
Well,
Welcome to Anything for the Podcast, where everything and anything goes. My name is Willie.
Chris.
and I'm Memo.
Swag.
So, has anyone checked in on Will?
Oh,
Has anyone seen what's going on with the Smith family?
yeah, poor guy.
Pobrecito.
Dude, he's getting it, man.
Poor guy.
Dude, I didn't really look into it until we got back down to LA again yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, man, that poor soul. Like that text message with 50 had to have been the funniest thing I've seen all fucking week.
Yeah. Jesus. Michael Blackson was DM'd him, and Will blocked him.
Blocked Michael Blackson.
Yeah. So bad. So fucking.
No, look,
bad.
I sent it to you guys. You know,
Okay, I'll play Fitty. You play Will.
yeah, I'll play.
Okay, this is fucked up. Okay. Yo, Will, you all right over there?
Yeah, I'm cool. I appreciate your concern, brother.
But why'd she tell you that shit on a show for everybody to see?
We broke up, so she did her and I did me.
Then she said only she can give permission for somebody to blow her back out?
Fuck you, Fitty.
You fucking kidding me, dude.
Jesus Christ. I'm not invited to the barbecue anymore, man.
Oh,
No, he's not.
Nope.
I guess neither is Michael Blackson.
Neither.
Oh.
I don't think Michael Blackson was
ever
ever invited to the barbecue. Oh man, yo mudafuka.
You know, we can't reenact this one. There's a couple of N-bombs.
Yeah, no.
We'll let you guys look that one up.
Yeah, for real.
We're not touching that one.
God damn,
you know,
but
when we saw the video, the table talk. When we saw the table talk, that there was that one part in it after she said entanglement,
God.
and Will looked there and said,
Bitch.
Jada, why don't you just tell everyone what really happened?"
Yeah.
Why you put in big words for something like that? She's trying to make everything sound so little with her vernacular, and it's just
She's trying to save her ass. Is anyone really on her side on this one?
maybe Red Table fans.
Is it because Will Smith is America's sweetheart?
You know,
Yeah, I mean,
I,
he's never done wrong.
he kind of, you know, he really held himself pretty well during that interview. Like at first I was like,
you
oh,
can see
he's
the pain in his
he's
eyes.
yeah, but like no.
Oh.
I was saying he was just like, oh, you about to make me look like the bad guy.
Yeah.
Like you about to make me look like a bitch.
Yeah.
Like you about to make me look like a fucking simp. But
Yeah.
no, Will Smith isn't a simp. Will Smith,
I
it's
don't
not
know
Will
about
Simp,
that,
dude.
man.
I don't know, man.
It's not that wouldn't make him a simp. Yeah. No.
But that
Excuse me.
look of anguish and sadness in his eyes.
He almost did the Michael Jordan cry.
Oh.
He almost had. He basically is the new Michael Jordan cry face.
I don't know if you guys saw that clip where he's like, yeah, we're cool, Jada, but I'm gonna get you back. And Jada's like, well, I don't think it's about getting back, but you could be petty, we could joke around. Will cold stone Steve Austin face, bro, looks at her and says, oh no, I'm gonna get you back.
Yeah.
Well, if you were gonna use a Stone Cold Steve Austin reference, you should have been like, what?
What?
What? But Will, what? Will, I mean, you did what? Will 316.
Although people on Twitter have been like, hey, Will, let me know if you want to get back at Jada.
Oh.
Fuck.
I actually saw it today. I think it was Tiana Trump,
The
porn star.
the
Oh,
porn star.
damn.
The porn star posted this picture of herself on Twitter and said, Will, hit me up when you want to get back at Jada.
Damn, son. Oh, no.
I saw that one. I saw that one.
You know damn well he has a private Twitter account that he hit her back on. Oh, man.
What's that called? A burner account?
Yeah, burner account.
Yeah.
Yeah. Many people have burner accounts. They'll never
NBA
admit.
players.
Oh, for sure.
Well, Kevin Durant got caught with his burner because that was embarrassing.
Oh
Jesus
my god,
Christ.
dude!
He's
It was.
another person.
Then it was a lukewarm account, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah.
You heard that?
No.
I think Will's here to get back at Jada.
Will's pulling up.
Anyways,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I feel bad for him. Like even though we don't know what's happening in that household, it's really no one's business.
But I was confused. I thought they like before years ago they said that they were in an open relationship. Like they have an open.
I think it was like more the idea of like they might have been splitting up. But the only reason this came back up again is because August Ames like said it.
Well, why did he say that?
I think someone tried calling him out on like being a homewrecker.
he's like,
no, but why did he say that Will gave him permission?
Because he didn't want to look like he was the one
as a homewrecker
shaking the bed.
Yeah, yeah, I think it was mostly that. It was just he knew that either that's the problem too. Because I experience this on a daily with people I know in my life. Word choice. People don't know how to use the right words, and and they try to project something, and when they use the wrong word, god damn, it changes it completely.
Yeah.
So he was probably trying to say in his own way, "Oh, they were split up. I can do this. It's okay." No, and I don't even know how August Ames talks. I don't know who that is my mock voice. So anytime you hear me use that, it's
rapper?
General.
I don't know.
He?
Are you just saying he's a rapper because he's black?
Dude, why would you call out your boy on
Actually,
your own? Why would you?
100%.
Yo,
it was either that or an NBA player. Dude, to be completely honest, I was like, does he play ball? Football? What is it?
I think he's an artist. I don't know if I would call him a
rapper. A painter?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
He is a creative. He's a creative person.
Gotta be honest, painting, not top of my list of.
I like the way you ran with that one. You ran with that one.
Wasn't not top 5. Definitely not top 5.
August Ames,
as his profession,
is a woman. August Ames was a Canadian pornographic actress.
You know what? You said August Ames, and I was like, I don't think that's right.
Yeah, no, that's hold on.
I'm like, I think I know my.
So then, is it August Alsina?
I think it's August.
It's August Alsina.
I guess you guys.
It's August Alsina.
You guys know where my mind has been.
Yeah, dude.
Show me your bookmarks now. I was like, August Ames sounds familiar. I don't know enough about porn stars to
damn it.
It probably would have made a way better headline.
Yo, that would have that would have been way funnier. Holy crap. No, wow. August Alsina is an American singer.
But singer and not rapper. That's interesting.
Victor's gonna love that one, bro.
Who's a singer?
Shout out Victor. Shout out Aaron.
Fucking Victor says I'm always wrong, and I guess I'm still proving him right. My mind's just in different places, motherfucker.
The problem is neither me nor Chris knew who August
said
was
August Ames, and for some reason, I swear to you, as soon as you said Ames, a picture of an ass just popped up in my head. I'm like, hey, I should get that checked out. That shouldn't be popping up.
What if I had you pull up a video?
My hunch was right.
Of August Ames?
I know that ass.
It wouldn't be the first time you asked him to look up porn on his phone.
The first podcast, not just we're hanging out.
Come on.
We're not just going around watching August Ames videos.
It's not high school.
He's not. But yeah.
I want that meme to circulate, though. I want that picture of Will to circulate for a while. Till there's another one that comes out of Michael Jordan or somebody. But Michael Jordan's probably loving it right now that his face isn't circulating on the internet.
I don't think Michael Jordan really even thought about his crying meme face when this happened to Will.
Wouldn't you?
No.
I fucking would.
I'm worth billions and I'm a meme.
It doesn't really hurt
the greatest basketball player of all time. Oh, God. That's how Michael Jordan cries. Just in case you were wondering.
Yeah. Dude, so I pulled my groin this weekend.
Yeah.
Do tell.
Jesus Christ.
It's actually kind of hard to even sit here and talk to you guys.
I'm on for it. Continue.
So we went out to Big Bear this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And we started playing beer pong.
Yep.
You
Yeah.
pulled your groin playing beer pong?
Yep.
Okay. And
Continue.
yeah.
I'm interested. You didn't lose me yet. In fact, you brought me back in. Let's go.
All right. So we're playing beer pong, and me and my teammate were losing, and I got really frustrated. And it's like almost midnight, dude. I'm like in deep. Like there's no point of return
Right.
from after this.
Mm-hmm.
High altitude, we're drinking, it's going down. I needed to make a move of distraction to make sure they didn't make the last cup.
Oh, Jesus, Willie.
And I really hope that Memo bleeps some of this out in edit, because it's kind of embarrassing.
We'll talk about that later, but continue.
I proceeded to then go into my pants, and without pulling them down, I pulled my genitalia so far out that you could almost see my asshole from the front.
Yeah, it was very distracting because I was his opponent.
Did it work?
Nope.
I lost.
I missed
Just
every.
pulled your dick out for no reason.
It's hilarious because I missed every shot the whole game, and that final cup with just I put everything in there and just bloop, sank that fucking ball while he pulled his out.
So you pulled, like, you literally.
Dude, he grabbed the whole
Dick,
package.
balls
Do the
were
face.
out.
Do the face.
Dude, okay, he grabbed the whole like you know how when you like make fun of people, you kind of like pull your nose up. Like when you make a funny face, you pull your nose up.
Oh, I hate that. I
you're
hate
like-
that.
and
Please
you could-
stop. No, I'm
and-
not even like. Please stop. Thank you. Like, I hate it when people do that, and like I hate it when like someone's nose like just naturally is like that without them holding it up. I'm like, oh, please get away from me. Ew, you're so gross. Get away. Like,
No,
I don't know what it is. I
so
hate people like that. If you have that, go
imagine-
kill yourself. Continue.
Like your upper lip being pulled up, like, and you can see that like webbing,
Yeah.
and then like you see the
Oh,
guy.
and that was his balls.
Yeah, it was his ball sack, dude.
Oh, I just got
So
where this was going. Whoa.
He stretched his fucking scrotum out of his pants. Just to distract us, and it didn't work.
Bro.
It did not work.
I didn't realize till like the next morning I woke up, and I don't know how the conversation came up, but there was this big bottle of soy sauce in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Do you know about the soy sauce trick? No?
No.
Okay, so
I'm
it was like an
just-
internet
oh my
sensation,
God.
probably like what, like almost a year ago.
Not much of a sensation, but it was a thing.
It was a thing for a while. So what you do is you get a bowl full of soy sauce, and
Okay.
if you dip your balls in it, you're supposed to be able
What?
you're supposed to be able to taste it.
Yep.
No, I'm not doing. No.
No one said you had to
No.
do it, Chris.
So
but-
we were talking about it.
But
and
let me get some Kiko Man real quick.
Oh, okay.
we were talking about it, and no one was down.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you know me, I'm always up for a good challenge.
2 down, Willie. Yeah.
And
2 down, fool.
and it wasn't until I was like almost about to put my balls into this thing of soy sauce where I realized one hurt like a lot.
Oh.
And I looked in the mirror, and it was pulled, bro.
So you were about to put your balls.
Oh,
in
I
a bowl
did
of,
put them
Oh,
in.
okay. So as you were putting your balls in a bowl of soy sauce, you realized, hey, one of them hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's an interesting weekend.
but
Oh, you could taste the soy sauce though.
he tasted soy sauce.
I don't know what to do with that information.
Yeah, just
Like, is this like is it just soy sauce, or can you do it with hot sauce?
that is.
No,
a
I got some
beautiful-
hot sauce in.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah, no, it's actually in a little container, like a.
Yeah, oh, dude, you could fit one testicle in there.
I wouldn't. It was like,
Yeah.
it was so hard to clean up after.
Oh, I didn't. Think
And
about
then
that.
and then when we were all getting ready to leave, like someone went in the bathroom, like, "What's with this bottle of soy sauce in the bathroom?"
Oh, and then you
Okay,
forgot
yeah.
to fucking
I
flush
forgot
the
to flush
toilet.
the soy sauce.
So I was legitimately like thinking, like debating it right now. Then you tell me about the cleanup.
And
But I also like, is would it be hot on my ball? or like just?
I feel like your
I feel like it wouldn't be
would
hot in my throat, right? Like that wouldn't make sense. Like,
no,
like it's not like you taste. I mean, well, hang on. I have so many questions. The taste, was it like just in your mouth, or do you get like a craving of soy sauce
No, dude, like I straight tasted soy sauce.
in your mouth?
Yeah, all up in there.
Did you feel like sodium? Like you know how like when you have soy sauce or
Are you
like,
asking me if I got
sodium?
dehydrated after?
Yeah,
I
I guess I didn't. Yeah,
we were
sure.
already very
I'm
dehydrated
I'm
from the
gonna
whole
ask you
weekend.
So many questions.
No, I didn't feel dehydrated.
But no, but not just like you know how you feel sluggish
Fuck,
with
man,
the sodium.
everyone's gonna know I did my balls in soy sauce now.
Yeah, everyone knew I listened to ASMR, and I wasn't super comfortable with that.
I
so
set myself
I
up
guess
for
next
this one.
episode is me when I dip my balls. In
All right, what's your other question? Let's keep this rolling.
How long did it last?
Until I took my balls out.
Oh, okay, and then it goes away.
Well, like after I cleaned it.
Oh no, that makes sense.
So basically, like the whole thing is that your balls have taste receptors.
I would have guessed your ass, but
so then
your asshole.
wait. So then, when you have really sweaty balls, how come we don't taste like sweat and like that saltiness of sweat in our mouth?
You don't? I'm joking.
I was like, wait, am I broken? Am I a broken human?
Put the lid back on the hot sauce.
Anything for the podcast, Willie.
Oh God,
dude, I could smell the fucking hot sauce from here.
I'm pretty sure you taste more like vinegar, than like the chile from the.
That's
hot
what I was.
sauce.
That's what I was hoping.
Probably the vinegar.
Yeah.
I'm banking on it.
Right and those were my exact words to our friends when we were talking about it. My exact words were anything for the. I looked at Memo. I was like, anything for the podcast. Chris is gonna love this shit.
Oh man, dude, yeah, that was a.
Maybe Will should start dipping his balls in some. Will Smith should start dipping his balls in some soy sauce.
Will Smith should dip it in Worcestershire sauce. Will Smith's Worcestershire.
I kind of want to do it, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
oh my god,
you guys haven't like fully convinced me not to, but like,
dude, literally, like when I was doing it, everyone was at the door just waiting for me to say, "Oh my god, I taste it." It took a little bit to kick in, though.
Really? Like, how much is a little bit? I'm worried that my paws are gonna be on fire, though.
Yeah, because it chili still hurts sensitive skin. And if it's a taste receptor, more than likely
but like there's no like long-term damage.
No, not at all. Not at all. You could probably swim in a vat of hot sauce and
I doubt that shit. Imagine hot sauce getting into your pee hole.
I can imagine. Yeah, but it's not going in my pee hole.
It's still like it's gonna touch the head.
I'm not putting my dick in it.
No, I'm saying swimming in it. I'm saying because I said you could probably swim in a vat of hot sauce. I mean, you could. It just wouldn't be comfortable. I never said it would be comfortable, but it wouldn't have long-term damage. It would just be very uncomfortable.
So I guess you could tell that the trip was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Now
bringing some ideas back that doesn't seem too crazy.
Nah. It was a fun trip, though.
Yeah,
it was a lot of fun.
I went back to middle school doing that, man. You know?
What the fuck? Wait, hold on. Explain. What Chinese restaurant tortured your ball sack to make you think of middle school when you dipped your balls in soy sauce?
It sounds like something my dumbass self would do in middle school.
Okay. All right. You were probably a real fan of Pain Olympics in middle school, weren't you?
I've never seen that.
I've only heard stories.
You guys never saw Pain Olympics?
I saw 2 Girls 1 Cup, but never the Pain
Olympics. Of course you have. We're American.
Oh, sorry. I was just thinking about green tea ice cream.
Think about oil massage ASMR.
All right.
No.
Fuck you. Anyways, I don't know. You want to do highlights of the trip? Nah, we just honestly, you guys, we just got really fucked up in a cabin up in the mountains for like 2 days straight, and then the third.
Not a lot we could talk about without calling a bunch of people first.
Yeah. But
I saw the UFC fights. Pretty good.
Oh,
I started with the early prelims, like at 3:00 in the afternoon. Great fights all the way through. You got a good submission. Someone, I wish I could remember his name, but fucking
Seamus is gonna call you out if you don't get everything right.
The dude was unconscious, like he passed out in the chokehold. Like the ref had to
Ooh.
lift his arm up, straight down, fucking called it.
Dude.
Started off with Paige Van Zant. She got submitted, I believe, with an armbar. Her, I was gonna say Russian, but her Brazilian opponent. God, what a sweetheart! Her post interview just warms your heart. Oh yeah, she's like, I would like to be in this heavy or not this weight class, but if not, I'm okay with this one again. But I would prefer to go. Super grateful. I'm like, oh, you sweetheart. Second fight, Rose Namajunas against I forgot. Rose got her face beaten, but she ended up winning. Big swollen black eye and everything. Nice. Thug Rose, shout outs. Max Holloway, people thought that he got robbed. And then not Tony Ferguson. Who else was that? Jose Aldo should have been stopped way before it did. It was very clear for like the last 2 minutes.
So I was he was just murdering this guy.
No. He
got murdered.
Yeah. Peter against Peter Yan. Peter Yan. Dominating that last round and just wailing on him. Jose Aldo couldn't fight off, dude, for 2 minutes. At any time, the ref should have came in and stopped it, but I don't. For some reason, absolutely did not, and it stopped it too late. So after that was Max Holloway. Holloway got robbed. People felt like it went to decision. Hey, if it goes to the decision, it's 50-50. You can't really be mad. Don't let it go to decision. Last fight, Usman and Masvidal. Fifth, all 5 rounds. Usman dominating the majority of the fight. I mean, Masvidal came back with some strong combos. Definitely rocked Usman a couple of times, but definitely pulled away with that win. I don't know how Masvidal lost 20 pounds in 6 days while being in quarantine.
Keto.
20 pounds in 6 days?
Keto and dehydration.
Yeah, but fuck.
Yeah, bro. Dude, like you can lose.
Okay, no, but I mean, okay, I know how he lost it.
Oh, it's just like goddamn
willpower. Yeah.
Like,
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
being stuck in your room for 48 hours.
Oh yeah, I'd go crazy.
Going on a plane, then have to being stuck again in your hotel room for 48 hours.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I can only imagine just going crazy at one point, or no one talking to you, or no one would want. Dude, I would never want to disturb someone who's been dehydrated and starved like that for so long. Like, God,
bark at him.
Yeah, dude. Like, no. Oh no, that's scary. I just remember kind of like coming in and out of consciousness on the night of the fight when we were at Big Bear. And then I just remember Willie looking at his phone and he's like putting it up to his face because he can't really see it. And he's like, fuck! And I was like, oh, that means Masvidal lost. Oh. Yeah. And then we just went back to partying and he pulled his balls out.
Party on, right?
You know what Randonautica is, Chris?
I know Nautica. Isn't that like a surf company?
Okay. So Randonautica is this app that you download and it
clearly I had no idea what it was. Okay.
Yeah.
I was way off. Okay.
I was like Nautica. I was like, cool. Yeah. You download this app and basically you're projecting into the universe or the simulation an idea. And when you do that, you choose, there's a couple of options on the app of what you want to find. And one's a detractor,
an attractor,
an attractor, a void.
The void's the last one.
The void, and can't remember the third one, but basically one is like a heavy populated area. One is in a remote area, not really populated. That's where you see like a lot of weird shit. And what it is, the person that makes the idea and downloads the app and sets the app to get the coordinates, it's super weird. I'm probably explaining it terribly, but you put out the idea, it generates a set of coordinates for you. And these coordinates are going to take you to a place that has something to do with the idea that you're projecting into the universe / simulation.
So you just type in the idea.
You don't. That's the creepy part. You don't.
You're throwing it out there into the universe. It's like, like let's say we all went around geeking right now. Well, what I would do is like, it'd be like, what are you thinking about? Or what do you want to find? I'd be like, oh, money. And then it would take me to like something associating my personal life.
Of America or something?
No, not necessarily. It would take me somewhere associating my life with something that I've spent money on or have received money from.
I'm not really buying that.
So, well, we did it. We've done it. And we've had a couple of weird incidences doing it. So what happened, the first one we did it. It was me, Willie, my sister, and her girlfriend. And we threw out the idea of making money or receiving money and nostalgia. So those were the two kind of subjects that we wanted.
That you guys were all talking about right before you went on the...
Yeah, that's what we all agreed to throw out into the universe. Mm-hmm. And then we choose the option. We chose the a tractor. I think we chose a tractor. Yeah. And it took us from here, Van Nuys, out to Burbank. And it took,
so it's like locations pretty close.
Well, some locations could be 20 to 30 minutes away. But in this situation, well, technically like 15, 20 minutes.
But not like anywhere in the world.
Like, nothing like you're not going to end up in Ohio. You're not going to end up in Ohio or fucking Florida. But what happened was we ended up in front of a Caliber Collisions. And Caliber Collisions is where you go. It's a body shop. But it's one of those, body shops that most insurance companies use to determine if your car is totaled or how much the damage really is. And then you can choose your own mechanic or have them fix it, blah, 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 blah. Now, it was weird for me because when my first car, when I got in an accident, I got T-boned. And I ended up making money off of my accident. So I got $4,000 for my car that was worth less than $2,000. So I made money. So I was like, oh, that's super weird. But then my sister's girlfriend was like, dude, you guys aren't going to believe it. And we're like, what? I have a similar story, but it gets even weirder. So she's like, I got in an accident a little while ago and I made more money off the car than what it was worth. But she's like, here's where it gets really creepy. Look in front of us. So we look in front and there's a blue Hyundai. And we're like, oh, that car? Yeah. That was the same car that I got totaled. The same color, same brand and everything. And we're like, bullshit. She showed us the picture of her old car. It's the same exact car. So that shit was really weird.
What do you think that is, Memo? I just I want you to say it. I really want you to say this. I want you to put it out in the universe right now.
You can do magic.
Okay.
I think that the weirdest one though is we went with his cousin, with Memo's cousin one time.
Oh yeah, my younger cousin.
We're gonna have him. We'll have him on the podcast soon. Like
shout out to Alex.
Shout out to Alex. If you ever get the chance to speak with him, Chris, he's really just like very transparent and like open to new experiences. And he wanted to see something like weird or like out of like.
He wanted to see something out of the ordinary that had to do with space.
Yes.
Or a weird instance that may have to do with space.
But the app gave him 3 locations.
He gave him one location.
The van.
That weird van. So the only thing that was weird about that van, it took us to a van by Lockheed Airport. The Lockheed Bank, which that entire strip on Van Nuys used to be the Lockheed plant. All those neighborhoods turned into neighborhoods because they were housing Lockheed workers. But so that has to do with flight, air, whatever. But then we look at the van. The coordinates led us right to this old van, and we're like, okay, what the hell's up with this van? What does this have to do with like space or anything? My sister looked it up, and we found that exact same van on the internet. The year it was made was 1969. 1969 was the year we landed on the moon. So that was kind of funny. Like, that was kind of cool. And remember, Chris, we don't type any of these words into the app, so it's kind of creepy.
God forbid the app, just listens on its own without,
And that was the
It's not like you gave it permission to access your microphone, or your contacts, your photos.
Part 2 of this of this kind of explanation. So he did the weird instance. He said, I want to see a weird instance, like something out of the ordinary that we all can't explain. So it took us up by Brace Canyon. So it took us up that hill, and then we went into this neighborhood. It was a cul-de-sac. And so we parked the car, and we're looking, and it's nighttime. It's maybe about, 7 o'clock, 7:30? No. It had to be like 9.
It was like 9,
yeah,
10 o'clock.
It was like around 9.
Yeah.
Had to have been 8:30, 9 o'clock, because the moon was still up. Now, we had a crescent moon, or it looked like a crescent moon.
Chris is not buying this.
Yeah,
He's
Chris.
just
No,
not-
He just loves.
I continue wanting. I really do want to hear this.
But he wants to put his nuts in hot sauce.
he bought the story of the soy sauce
Of the soy
in my
sauce,
balls,
yeah,
but he doesn't want to hear
Because we
about.
can test that, my friend.
You're right. He's right. So, anyways, to finish the story, my sister's girlfriend was like, "Look, the moon's like weirdly bright." And we're like, "Huh, yeah, it is kind of bright. Like you could see it just kind of like glimmering." And we're like, "Okay, that's cool. That's not really out of the ordinary." So we're looking
to say,
yeah, no, it really wasn't. But then so we're looking around the neighborhood to see maybe there's like someone doing cartwheels on the street, or someone like we could see a dog pushing a shopping cart. We were just looking for something really weird. And then she goes, "Guys, look at the moon." And we're like, "We get it. It's bright." Whatever, dude. And she's like, "No, look, it's moving." And we're like, "What?" And we look up at the moon, and it is over the mountain, and it's going down really fast, but it's going down the opposite way it should be going. So, east to west, it was going down east, and it came down behind the mountain in 30 seconds, completely vanished from sight.
I'm really happy we're not that big yet, because I would hate for Neil deGrasse Tyson to make a response video to you about why that's
whoa. You see, but yeah, so that's why we haven't done it since, because whatever. But that was a really freaky fun experience. But that's Randonautica.
And
And
you're gonna say that the app caused that?
yeah, dude. There's an app for everything.
Okay.
Because the whole idea,
Papa Jobs gave us that, okay? Papa Jobs.
the whole idea behind the app and the people use is they believe in
What's this app called? I'm sorry.
Randonautica,
Nautica.
one word. But the whole thing is these people believe that there's glitches in the simulation.
Yeah. But the only reason I brought it up was because these kids did the Randonautica in Seattle, and it took them to the pier, or to the dock, and they found a suitcase. And they were like, "What's in the suitcase?" They're like, "The fuck?" And they didn't even want to open it because there was like a weird smell coming.
I was
from
like,
it.
no, they opened it and then it just smelled.
Oh, because it was in a black bag.
So they called the cops, and the cops came, and then that's when they found out that they had a serial killer out in Seattle.
Yeah, and it was a dead body.
Yeah, he was cutting up bodies and putting them in bags and throwing them off the pier.
Jesus.
Yeah. So I guess this bag, he was in a hurry, and it just landed on the rocks, like the shoreline. Either that or it got washed up somehow.
He's downloading the fucking app.
He's down.
New to Randonautica. Watch this video and find out what it's all worth.
My favorite one is because TikTok took full advantage. Well, people took full advantage of TikToking these, and one of them was these two girls driving. They were in Buttfuck, Ohio, or something like that, out there, out by cornfields and shit.
I love this one.
And they're like, "So we did this Randonautica, and it took us all over the place. And 20 miles later, we ended up in front of this McDonald's. This is the McDonald's my friend lost her virginity at." How did it know?
Okay, I'm not gonna play around with that anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, why? Did something scare you?
Yeah, bro. It showed me this address
What's the address?
here.
Fuck you.
How did it know though?
Shut the fuck up. Anyway.
No, it asked me to share my location. I was like, already. I'm
Yeah, you're already not down with it.
That's another thing that came up last week, though. The banning of TikTok.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, same reason with Huawei.
What happened with Huawei?
US isn't allowing Huawei phones, and Google doesn't support it.
Oh,
so you can't download apps on Huawei phones or anything like that.
Yeah, because there's a spyware.
Yeah.
China.
Because of China.
It's so funny because when that news came out last week, because I'll be honest, I'm an avid TikTok user. All right, it's a good way to pass the time.
You're a pedophile. No, I'm sorry.
Okay. Oh, bro.
That's a hot take right there.
Okay, you're not. Jesus Christ. Shit, fuck, man. Can't joke.
Joe Biden is not on this podcast, okay?
Oh God. See that shit about
Neither
him?
is Donald Trump.
No.
You want to keep going down the list? Okay, so yeah. So I get on the app.
Epstein.
I get on the app, and all I see is like people freaking the fuck out. Like, I just got 3 million followers and they're about to shut down the app.
Yeah.
But China.
It's fine all over again.
Yeah, I get it. You don't know who's like. I'd rather give my information to Google and Apple rather than the Chinese government. I'm not a really big fan of the Chinese government with communism and the president who looks like Winnie the Pooh and will silence everyone who says that.
Secretary Christopher Robin.
So you think TikTok should be banned?
I mean, I don't give a fuck. I mean, I don't have TikTok. I've never like fucking posted anything on TikTok. I don't care. But I mean, like,
life goes on.
Yeah,
with or without TikTok.
Do you think the government should protect its citizens against other like governments stealing their information?
We're not even protecting ourselves against coronavirus right now,
dude.
Okay, so by that logic, then it's just like fuck everything. Every man for like government does not protect us for anything. And
I'm just trying to watch funny videos, dude. That's all I'm trying to do.
Then bring back Vine, man. No. I heard that the 2 like creators from Vine are now forming their own little TikTok.
Is that Will?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Will just came back.
There's a lot of TikTards out there that, you know.
Wait,
What
is
did
that
you
a
just-
term?
what did you
TikTard?
just say?
TikTards?
Dude, I've never heard that before.
Explain.
It's beautiful. What do you think it?
No,
what?
those
What?
people posting on TikToks, they're TikTarded.
Dude.
Yeah, we're really pushing the envelope with this one. huh?
Nah, I mean, define. Okay, there's probably an Urban Dictionary definition of tick-tarded that's not offensive.
I'm on it.
I'm on it.
People post TikToks.
TikToks, yeah, tick-tarded. I feel like tick-tarded would be someone whose life is just completely absorbed by TikTok.
They're all TikToked out.
Okay, yeah. So just every second,
TikTards.
yeah, tick-tards.
Oh my god.
You found it?
Here we go.
TikTard. A TikTard is someone who has an obsession with making TikToks.
There you
If
go.
you have 50 plus posts on TikTok, congratulations, you're a TikTard. If you say you only make TikToks for the memes, but you have more than 50 TikToks, you're still a TikTard. And here's the
example. Use it in a sentence.
oh, that weirdo John has 300 posts on TikTok and posts a new one every day. You could say he's a major TikTard.
Come on, yeah.
Yeah,
What's the issue, guys? What's going on? What happened?
Yeah, why are you trying to cancel Chris here, dude?
I'm not trying to cancel. What?
It
No.
sounded like you were.
I'm ready to put my balls in there.
He's ready to put his balls in hot sauce,
I
dude.
think we just have a disagreement over what communist party should have my information.
Yeah, we should have.
Okay.
We should have the choice.
Sure. You have a right for that opinion, man. I support your right for that.
This is America, bro.
I'm not denying it. All right, I'm ready to put my balls in this, dude. I'm not afraid.
Why don't you go to the bathroom really quick and
No, I'll just turn around, dip it in, let it marinate, and if anything, I'll sit underneath here, and you guys just don't look
He'll
under.
be like a little table troll, fucking hiding under the table, putting his balls in hot sauce. Oh, he's really doing it.
Oh, here we go. Anything for the podcast.
look away.
Yeah.
All right. So how was your
I
day?
gotta be close to the mic.
Dude, I have neighbors, bro.
Yeah, you think they're gonna see this?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure they've
Do
seen.
you think they're gonna hear it?
Willie, we've seen homeless people give each other blowjobs on the street.
Okay, it's in.
Are you serious right now?
Bro, yeah. I mean, just don't eat this hot sauce. But shout out to Yoshinoya. Oh, I gotta clean up after this. Okay.
dude. Is it the rooster hot sauce?
It's the fucking
No, it's-
sriracha.
No, I mean, I don't know. It came in a can.
Yeah, I think it's the rooster sriracha hot sauce. Oh god, it's real tangy, dude. Yeah, real tangy balls.
Nothing.
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 I don't taste anything. You know what? I could feel the vinegar though. I don't know if this just because I could smell it. No, for sure I could smell the vinegar, but that was back when I opened it in the first place.
You guys, he's really doing it too. This is so fucking.
Bro, there's nothing, man. I got nothing. All right, before someone's mom comes in.
Yeah, we really have to stop.
I don't taste it.
We really have to stop drinking before these things, man.
That was a complete waste of balls.
Oh my gosh.
Can you please throw that away so no one in my house eats that?
The napkin or the hot sauce?
Both.
Yeah, I'll get to it.
You better shower when you get home, bro. Fuck.
Yeah, that was a waste. I'm really disappointed that I did. Wait.
Dude.
I feel it on the one that was in the sauce now.
Oh, you feel the tingle?
Yeah. Let me readjust my seat. Like
Jesus Christ.
You know what? I feel a little warm right there.
Yeah. That's not what the experiment was for, sadly.
No, actually I was wondering if it was gonna burn or not. That was my main ooh. It's like icy hot.
Oh,
you know?
God.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Okay. So you don't taste it, but you definitely feel it. Interesting. I'm like, ooh. Oh, okay.
Is that the name of this podcast? Soy Sauce Smith?
Icy hot balls?
Icy hot ball? This one's going to be called Hot Balls.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, my God.
Ooh. I don't regret it yet. But
I think you need another Truly.
All right, gente. Let's take a quick break. And we are back, baby.
Okay. Wow, I needed a little breather right then and there. I almost lost it. Definitely considered going to the hospital. Wasn't sure if I was gonna make it home. Don't recommend hot sauce on your genitalia.
So you didn't taste it?
No. After all of that. We definitely myth busted. You know?
Myth busted.
Yeah.
Guys, we were literally gone for maybe 15 20 minutes.
Yeah.
While Chris is just in agonizing pain.
I had to ice my balls.
Yeah, we had to ice Chris's balls. Gave him some water. He got a sandy wipe just so that he could.
No, literally, sandy wipes right now.
He almost went home.
No, I don't know what my plan was because I know I probably wouldn't have made it.
Did you just go into panic mode?
Yeah, completely on. Yeah,
honestly, I would have had a mad anxiety attack from that myself. If I was it was like that hot. Like no.
You know what's the fucked up thing? I think I have some soy sauce in my cabinet right now too.
To try to do
bring it out. No, I'm kidding. Oh, no. Jesus,
bring them out. Bring them out.
Oh my God.
No, dude. You know what? Let's give Chris a round of applause.
This is for you guys. You got honestly.
This is for the podcast, dude. This is
the entire time. Just anything for the podcast.
Yeah, I think we kind of lost. We kind of lost. This podcast was not in our control whatsoever.
It might have gotten away from us a couple of times.
But I think we just needed to experience some pain.
I've never iced my balls before. Granted, I've never.
The look on your face when we were in here trying to get you iced.
Yeah, I was like, fucking, let's go. Like,
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I was just. We was like, "What the fuck are you doing, dog?" And I was grabbing a piece of jerky from my
son
bag.
of a bitch. I'm over there dying in pain.
Okay, the bowl
of lineage on the steak, and you want to stop and get some jerky?
Yeah, dude.
Dude, my landlord's already questioning me about the ASMR. Imagine who would have walked on you icing your balls.
Honestly, I probably would have sounded like women. Am I right? And just continue back to icing it. I don't know what I would have done,
dude.
So yeah, it was.
Oh man,
yeah, Jada showed up.
I don't. I mean, like
Chris had an entanglement with hot sauce.
I won't say don't do it, but be prepared for hot sauce.
Dude,
did you just say the entanglement of hot sauce?
Yeah, the entanglement of Chris's balls and hot sauce, dude.
He's still holding them.
Dude, I'm sweating. Dude, it's not gone yet. It's still there. It's just not burning.
At first he was warm. It's like icy hot.
Yeah, honestly, at first it was a nice warm. It's starting to get a little like a little sad, where
like a tingle.
It's good. Let me get some room to breathe in down there, and then it just all of a sudden
just
on
pain,
fire, burning, not like I kick it, like a fire.
Yeah, like if someone, I don't know, if someone was how would you describe it? Like
Fire.
Like literally, like
Yeah,
it was just hot, like pulsating hot.
Not pulsating, just a constant
burn.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe like you could equivalent, that'd be like the equivalent to dragging your nuts on sandpaper, or getting a sander and just going up to your nuts.
No, it's like
the equivalent of putting hot sauce on your ball.
Yeah, like when you touch like a hot pan and you just hold it there.
Ooh,
it's
that
just like,
sting.
Not even sting. It's not like you and then let it go. No, you hold it on that pan.
Like that SpongeBob episode.
Don't let go for about 15-20 minutes. But it's
God damn, dude.
Yeah. No, I mean,
dude, I'm sweating just looking at you.
Yeah.
God.
Dude, I hope it doesn't scab.
Hey, let's.
Woo.
What are you doing?
Sorry.
Right
Sorry. Now, what the thought that came through my head when he was describing how to alleviate the pain, I was just thinking, so you know how they say like to drink milk when you eat something spicy? What if we dipped his balls in milk?
Why didn't that come into? Well, I wasn't really.
Well,
I don't have any. This is a non-dairy house. I have some ice
Bless
cream.
you, actually,
Yo, I think the
honestly,
ice
yeah.
cream would have probably
Definitely
done the
would've.
trick.
I mean, the ice definitely helped. But
What if he tastes
It's like cookies and cream balls.
What if he tastes cookies and cream ice cream when he dips his nuts in cookies and cream?
yeah. I gotta be honest. I didn't hear that part. Like I'm still like in my head right now. Just like, what the fuck did I do?
What if it comes in waves?
Oh, Willie, why would you
No.
put that evil out there?
No, hot sauce doesn't. I gotta sit at a certain like angle too. Like it's warm.
Yeah.
Like, and it's not like my balls. It's my ball, like my right.
Oh, it was your right
Hey,
testicle.
my right ball hurts too. That's where I pull my groin.
dude.
High five. Yeah,
Oh,
nice.
Found it. Dude,
Oh,
damn.
man.
Ball brothers.
Yeah. So if you're gonna do it, I mean, just
Be ready for that pain.
yeah. I mean, at first feels nice. That saucy, liquidy, right there. No complaints. Then right before we went on break, I was like, "Oh, it's a little icy hot." Okay, no, I felt it.
We went on break because of you.
No, I know. Okay, I went on break. I walked away from the table. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Sounds like you just described a relationship.
Too close to home. No.
Did we just describe Jada and Will using your nuts in hot sauce?
I don't. Who are my nuts in this situation?
Is August?
I
the
think
hot
it's
sauce?
Will. I think Will.
No.
No, the pain.
No. My nuts would be Jada, and the hot sauce would be August. And then I'm Will.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You had that face going on.
Oh,
yeah, that
shit.
pain in your eyes just.
Mm-hmm.
Just tell me what the fuck happened, Jada.
Just tell me what the fuck happened, Jada.
Why are we doing this on a fucking TV show? Like what?
Oh
Fuck
my
you,
God.
50.
Our marriage is on the line, and you want to put it on TV? You want to film it? All right.
And Facebook out
Wow.
of all places?
Yeah, like what? I don't get. Well, I mean, I guess because everyone knows, so it has to be public how they resolve it. But
I think that's. It's like one of those examples of I'm gonna put matters into my own hands, but it kind of backfires on you.
I'm really glad I did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you feel like you learned something?
Yeah, absolutely. Like I could say I did that in my life.
Yeah.
Definitely a story.
Oh,
that
definitely
I'm
a party story, dude.
I'm gonna go home and tell my mom. But
I mean,
yeah.
it'd have to be like a bro party for sure, but like,
yeah.
I don't know what kind of chick
Not for
is
this,
gonna
bro.
be.
But I don't care.
Guys, everyone's going to hear this on the podcast. The story's out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like not everyone listens to podcasts.
I wonder what it's gonna look like. Well, first I wonder what it looks like right now because I couldn't see because
This shit's going to be dug up in like 10 years.
If and when we're successful.
Tomorrow, if it's gonna be red, definitely gonna
out.
take another shower tonight.
Yeah, maybe you should put some milk on it.
I have almond. Does almond work? Our almond milk work
I
with spicy food?
I don't know. Whenever I want, well, maybe. I mean, they offer it on hot ones when they're like, "Oh, we got you almond milk or we got you soy milk."
Yeah, but I think
It's not their balls, though.
I know, but
no, it's not the balls part. It's just
the pain
yeah.
to alleviate the pain.
Yeah, no, I don't know because I think cheese might help it. I think it's just dairy in general, like cheese. I'm not gonna put a block of cheese on my.
No, dude, dip
I
it
mean,
in dip it in a pool of Pepto.
Actually, Do you think I'll taste the Pepto?
The dog agrees.
Yeah, that was a dog saying 110%.
Yeah.
Pepto, bro.
Pepto, dude. You need it.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh, fuck.
Dude, aren't you happy we got haircuts before everything shut down again?
If you know a barber who has a garage, then
Oh.
it doesn't really matter.
I
Or
don't.
you have a brother that can cut your hair. Or you could be Memo.
Yeah. Just bzzz, all that bitch off.
You jinxed this shit too. You were just like, watch, we're gonna come back from Big Bear and everything's gonna shut down again.
No, excuse me. I said Big Bear was going to shut down completely because Big Bear was just disgusting.
Oh my god!
Like
dude.
I was
Yeah.
utterly disgusted by how many people were there without masks out and about.
You saw those people protesting Governor Newsom.
Oh, and we all flipped them off as we drove by. God damn.
Dude, so we're driving by this group of protesters like with like a Trump flag, and then like they have like this big ass banner like recall Gavin Newsom now, and like this woman like makes eye contact with me, like thinking that like I'm rooting her on, and she's holding her baby, and she eyes go like this, and her face just drops.
If we weren't in a vehicle, we would have had a Karen moment right then and there.
Mhm.
Oh my god, it would have been hilarious.
She would have called the cops on you.
No, dude, like
They kicked my baby.
you know what I
they kicked my baby.
dude, I realized that smoke shop we went into, homeboy wasn't wearing a mask.
Dude, nobody was wearing
Yeah,
a
but,
fucking
like,
mask.
Oh yeah, the jerky store lady wasn't
Dude,
even
that's
wearing a
why I
mask.
Oh,
went
the
out.
jerky that you're eating right now?
Yeah.
That's why I walked out of the jerky store, because after the homie was done getting their jerky first, I went out with them because all these people started coming in, and the store
Yeah.
was small as fuck.
It was really small.
And like I was the only one who had a mask on, and you guys had a mask on, but I'm just like, nah, I'm not about to sit in the store with all these
The only
people.
thing that I liked, the store owner was always behind the glass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I dug that. At least she had like, dude, literally it was like one of those like ghetto gas station glass protect.
Right.
Yeah, like, oh, okay, cool.
And
fuck
then
it.
like the outside seating at the bars and stuff, it was like
Uh,
it didn't even matter that it was outside seating because all the tables were next to each other for different parties.
That's fucked.
yeah,
up,
they didn't
man.
have any spacing at all.
That's terrible.
Yeah, it was bad. Dude, they had go-karts.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they were go-karts.
They had go-karts, but then I was like, okay, are they disinfecting the go-karts? Are they
People were jumping on obstacle courses all together.
Yeah.
Dude,
they-
it looked like spring break
yeah.
out in Big Bear.
Yeah, and
Oh, God.
it was a little concerning, and then it, like
I'm really glad to be here with you guys the day after you come back from that.
we didn't go anywhere near
I'm just kidding.
the bad shit. Like,
Oh,
I'm gonna get
I
this.
didn't even tell Chris about my mountain woman.
oh,
Oh,
man.
did you go cruising over there?
dude?
Did you find the cruising that you were
I
looking
did,
for?
I did not go cruising.
I know you did your research.
I did not go
Oh,
cruising.
there's a location a couple a little bit further from our cabin.
Jesus Christ,
Oh, how interesting.
that was
That's how Willie sounds in my head.
fucking. Oh no.
So on our way back, I kept seeing like these. Well, no, I woke up and like right outside our window, I saw this woman, and like I don't know, it's just something about like when a girl like is doing like
Not
hard
even- oh,
labor.
Yeah.
She was
like-
just walking.
No, she was like
She was literally just walking up the hill.
Dude,
But
no.
she had the hiker shants
No,
on.
she lived at that house and she was decorating her front yard.
Oh, when you pointed her out, she was just walking up to her house. I was like, I don't see any hard labor, dude. I'm like, is that what you think?
But like
Hard-
she was like picking up logs and shit. Like that's like a bird. Like she could pick me up.
I'm pretty
You know?
sure, yeah, dude.
And,
No,
I
that's a
was-
woman.
I grabbed one of my friends. I'm like, look at that mountain woman, and I was down. I was like, all right, I'm over it. And then we're coming down the mountain, and it was bumper gridlock traffic.
Yeah, it was annoying,
Mm.
and we don't. What did we ever find out why? Was it because like a traffic light was out or some shit like
I think
that?
it was a rock
No,
slide
I
the
mean-
night before.
Oh, the rock slide from the night before.
I was gonna
Mhm.
say just like Sunday, traffic from Big Bear. That's usually,
Oh, that's a thing.
Yeah, that's
I mean, it's just like Vegas,
Ah.
like traffic on Sundays. from
oh, like
Vegas
when we
coming
came back
from-
that one time.
Yeah, everyone,
Oh, that
everyone
shit
heads up.
sucked.
Everyone heads there Friday. Everyone comes back Sunday.
Sunday.
So, yeah.
And,
That's why you're supposed to come back Monday, but people got jabs.
I'm not gonna say any names because if we go into any stories about what else happened,
Yeah, we already mentioned
yeah.
that earlier.
So our friend who's driving us, we're in the gridlock traffic, and I look over because they pointed out, and I look over. There's this woman with this old school nice ass Harley Davidson,
Yeah, she was driving a street Harley.
The ultimate
Ooh.
mountain woman. She had those pants that like
Beard
had
and
the,
everything.
she had those pants that turned into shorts with the zipper
Oh,
Like what we used to wear in elementary school. Yeah.
with the hiking boots and everything.
Woo.
And I was like, man, leave me here. I'll build a cabin with you.
That's
Drinking
badass
a
bitch.
big ass
I just
bottle
put
of kombucha.
I just put my balls in soy sauce today. The sky's the fucking limit.
Dude, that was funny. Fucking leg hair and everything.
I wonder why soy sauce works but not hot sauce.
Dude, I don't know. Like it's
what about Coke? Can you like Coca-Cola?
okay. I'm glad you.
Yeah.
No,
I'm glad you specified which Coke we were talking about. I was like, pretty sure you'll feel something with the other one. Chris is looking into his cup, thinking maybe he should do Coca-Cola right now.
No.
Okay.
I'll save it for the next one.
Yoshinoya is a Pepsi company.
Okay, so here we go. Of course, it stems from this. TikTok users have started dipping their testicles in soy sauce for science. The trend is based on a misinterpretation of a study published in 2013 in the scientific journal PNAS that found male testes have taste receptors. The study did not find that people could taste through their testes. I tasted that shit.
I mean, I smelled like. So I was like, oh, I get a vinegar vibe, but I was like, wait, I got that vinegar vibe like when I opened it before, skin got in contact. So I'm like, maybe I'm just smelling it right now. So I'm like,
So you're telling me this was just like one big placebo I had in Big Bear?
I think it could have been a placebo because of the aroma.
like when it was out, could you like smell the soy sauce and stuff?
Yeah, it was a big ass bowl of it.
And like all of a sudden, your mouth just got overwhelmed with soy sauce.
Wait, okay, no, wait.
Did I just put my balls in hot sauce because of TikTok? Am I TikTarded? Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh no! It went full circle, guys. Ah!
God damn it,
dude.
fuck.
So then, does that mean TikTok should stay? Is that the answer?
China.
Dude, wait. China, soy sauce, TikTok, hot sauce.
Oh, sriracha.
Sriracha.
Was it sriracha?
That's sriracha,
that's
bro.
sriracha. Yoshinoya hot sauce is sriracha.
Hey, dude. Coronavirus.
I wonder if,
It
like,
all
Tabasco,
goes back.
I wonder if
to
Tabasco is going to be a
China.
little bit less.
What?
Tabasco?
Tabasco sauce is going to
You want to do it with another hot
no,
sauce?
I'm hang on. I'm not there yet. But
Not there yet.
like if Tapatio or Tabasco is going to be hurt a little bit less.
Why would it hurt a little less?
Just because it's less spice, I guess. I don't know.
What about the
Like a habanero sauce, I would imagine would hurt more.
Maybe, yeah. What about the last dab redux?
No,
Ooh.
no. I'm going to the hospital.
How much would you do it for?
Like a 6-pack.
A 6-pack?
If you give me like a 6-pack.
Really? What beer?
Oh,
Craft
man.
beer or domestic?
Yeah, not a Modelo or anything.
Because I have a 6-pack right here for you.
No, yeah, but no Modelo.
Natty Light? Done. Done.
Sundays for the seltzer.
Sundays are for the seltzer.
I mean, if we're recording it, then I'll definitely do it. But we'll save it for later.
Nah, yeah, I wouldn't do that to you. That's terrible. I saw you were just in pain.
No, I really
over
was.
sriracha.
I really was. Like I couldn't even think straight, man. I was. Oh god, that ice was like instant relief.
Jesus Christ.
You ever accidentally put icy hot in your balls as a kid?
No.
I never really used icy hot.
Me neither.
All right.
God damn
I'm
it,
not
Willie.
like straining any muscles.
So what, did you put Bengay on there too?
Well, no, we kind of had this conversation on the way back down the hill. Remember, and like about
Do you use
about working.
Do you use Rogaine as a child as well, or
No,
what?
I don't know what I was doing, dude. But I was young. I had to be like 11, and I think I just put like icy hot on my knee or something. I don't know. I'm not even gonna try to make excuses for myself. Somehow it ended up on my balls, dude. And I was in the bathroom for like 20 minutes, and my grandma. Oh, it was my grandpa's icy hot because he was an old guy.
Oh,
And I found this spritzer bottle of water on top of the toilet. I was like over the toilet, just spraying my balls with water for like 20 minutes.
Jesus Christ! You couldn't just take a bath?
That would have been too
easy.
suspicious.
Too easy.
I didn't want everyone in the house to know that I fucking put icy hot balls.
But still, 20. I can only imagine like someone coming up to the bathroom, like having to use the bathroom, and then all you hear is. Psst, 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 psst. What? What are you doing in there? I'm pooping. Oh man.
Are you regretting every decision you made today?
Definitely gave us something to talk about.
You know, I was actually really worried about today because me and Memo woke up fucking drained
Yeah,
from the weekend.
I was so dehydrated.
Maybe that's why this podcast kind of got out of hand for us because
we just kind of let it handle itself. It just kind of it got a life of its own.
You know, I'm actually kind of excited for the next podcast though because we actually have it confirmed now.
Oh, you were confirming it as we were talking?
Yeah, they just texted back. We're going to have the homie Seamus on.
Hey,
Shout out young Seamus.
Shout out young Seamus.
howdy.
One thing I want to say, Seamus got my back. Seamus got my back for the podcast.
Seamus is actually, I don't know if you've been looking into the group chat. Seamus is like very critical about what we do on this podcast. Like he wants it to work so well for us.
It's because he's a fan.
I love Seamus.
It's just hilarious how like dude, because he's like, yo, Willie, let Memo fucking talk. You keep interrupting him, you dick.
Excuse me. Shut the fuck up.
And he said poor Chris didn't have a childhood because he didn't watch
Even Steven.
He didn't watch Even Steven. He was robbed.
I think it's gonna be good to have him on.
Oh yeah, you guys are gonna love this guy.
I'm gonna love it, dude. It's gonna be fucking amazing. We're gonna have a whole different demographic.
Oh god, dude.
Have you ever hung out with Seamus before?
No, I mean I just met him through that Zoom.
Oh my
Zoom
god, dude,
call.
he's a fucking riot to be around with, man. He's fucking hilarious. Like
I can't wait to tell stories with
I'll tell. So the first time they met, Memo and Seamus,
Jesus Christ.
we went to go to the store and I wanted to smoke a cigarette in his car, but it was his mom's car, and it was cold as fuck.
It was
that
freezing
night,
cold, dude.
He rolled down all the windows going 95 miles per hour saying he wanted to smoke a cigarette. It's my mama's car. I love my mama. ain't nobody gonna smoke a cigarette in my mama's car.
Yeah.
And then we're coming back and he's going like 100 and something down a residential street and he looks back and says, Jason Statham in the sheets.
No, transporter on the streets, Jason Statham in the sheets. Dude, he went oh my god, dude. He was hitting like 100 in a fucking residential?
Well, the street was empty.
No, he wasn't going 100.
It wasn't residential. It was just a service street.
Yeah.
But it was the best time I ever had in a car.
I was so scared. I have never been so fearful.
Yeah.
And then the worst part, not even like being scared of getting like in an accident. I was hating that window down experience because Willie had to smoke a cigarette.
The worst is when someone in the back seat rolls down their window and you just get that.
I hate that shit.
I'll jump out right now.
Yeah, dude, I hate that. And but it's weird. I never used to experience that in like my old car. Yeah, in my first car, I never experienced that. And it was the weirdest shit. But then when I got into my next car, the Camry, rest in peace, the darkness, I started feeling that. I was like, what the fuck? And then I was like, oh, maybe it's just this car. No, but then I got my Ford and it was the same shit.
Speaking of, Ford just announced or revealed their 2021 Ford Broncos.
Dude,
it's gonna be oh man, dude, I might actually like finance some shit.
Coming a 2-door, 4-door, and a sport.
Isn't it releasing the same day as the OJ?
No, so
Shut up.
No. They originally were gonna reveal it on on OJ's birthday. They said it was coincidental. They didn't mean for it. And then people were like, yo, what the fuck? And then so they pushed the date back.
Come on.
To today.
That would have been like...
Yeah, it's a little insensitive because a bitch died.
Oh, you can call her a bitch. But you can call her a bitch.
That was the joke, Willie. That was the joke.
Hashtag canceled.
Oh, man.
But
Seamus is going to message the group chat when he hears this. He's like, it's not Seamus, it's Shamus.
Shamus.
So how are you feeling... we talk about it every week. How are you feeling with everything going on with COVID? And I feel like it's just progressively getting worse again.
I mean, they just announced everything shutting down again.
in 30 counties so far.
Right. Guaranteed LA is one of them.
No, yeah, for sure we
Yeah.
are.
Oh, dude. I think
the biggest county.
I think anytime he says like he puts a restriction, he just means LA.
Yeah.
And everyone else
shit
is he's looking at LA. Like if he was a teacher and every county was a student,
Yeah.
it would be that. He would be staring at LA all the way in the back.
Like when
I see you, bitch.
When I went
This
to
is
go get
for you.
my haircut on Thursday, my barber, my family's been going to him since my grandpa got to the States, and I've been going since I was a kid. I went in and like some other guy was cutting my hair, like I think it was his nephew,
Okay.
and he was sitting there just going through like literally a trash bag full of bills that have been collecting since the barbershop's been closed.
Fuck.
And we were talking, and he was like, "I just don't know what I'm gonna do."
Yeah.
He's like, "I don't know how I'm gonna, make it." And then to top it all off, his piping bursted while it was closed, and he was like, "I'm just happy that we're open again." And he's like, "I had to raise the price on the haircuts, but I'm just happy we're back." And then, fucking not like
This
3
shit
days
happened.
later, this
Yeah.
shit fucking happens.
Jesus, dude.
It's a shame, dude.
I know a lot of barbers are just doing their appointment through DMs or text them, and then I'll open up my garage, keep your mask on, whatever.
Where do you fall in line with that though? Like do you like you have to know this person, huh? Like
I mean, if you're going there, off like, hey man, can you come by and give me a haircut, or can I stop by and give you a haircut, or not give you? can I stop by and you give me a haircut? See if they're open for it. I mean, like they may cost more, or they may charge more. Like, fuck it, all right, risk, I guess. But I mean, just gotta
it's
some
just
people,
tough.
or find someone who's was going for for that beauty license to become a barber, because they have to go through a certain amount of hours.
Yeah.
To get their license, and then you could get it for free.
Oh, I thought Memo could cut my hair.
Come on, dude. I fixed what the previous person did.
He'll give you his haircut, dude.
No, I kind of evened out his sides and shit after someone else tried. It was a good attempt.
Right.
But no, I can't cut hair. Like and also I didn't have the right clipper heads and all that, and also Willie's hair is too fucking thick. Yeah, Jesus Christ. I had to like two passes of the clippers, I had to like shake them off or like hit them against something so everything would have come out.
That's my hair too, dude.
Really?
I got thick curly hair.
Oh man, I never had thick hair. My shit was always really thin. Even when I had a full head, that shit was really thin. But that's not here or now or then or never.
Oh, pobrecito.
I kind of like having this bald head though. Like I'm not as hot.
There you go.
And it's low maintenance. The only thing I hate, I have this like wart on the side of my head that I keep hitting with the clippers and it bleeds.
Oh,
that shit sucks. And everyone's like, "Why?" My grandma's like, "Why don't you burn it?" I'm like, "Fuck, grandma! What kind of backwards Mexican shit are you telling me right now?"
Hot sauce on it, man. Maybe
pass me that hot sauce.
You don't want this hot sauce.
Oh
bro.
no,
I
I don't want nut sauce.
Yeah.
But yeah, but no, it sucks because I know a couple people who were just getting used to the flow of working in a hair salon again or working at a barbershop. They were excited, like it was cool, and then how long did it last? What, like 3? Not even a month.
Yeah, I think
was it a month?
Maybe, yeah. I
3
think
weeks,
so. Something like
3
that.
weeks
Yeah.
a month.
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah, probably actually a month, I would say.
Yeah, but for them to get back on their shit and like have it ready to go, like
I went to a barber and everything was like all the barbers were divided up by plastic coverings.
Yeah.
Show up, take your temperature, write down your name, phone number. They don't do the beards. You keep your mask on.
Yeah.
They have their mask on.
Mm-hmm.
They sanitize the seats as soon as you're done. They sanitize their equipment, and I'm like, bro, I get it.
It is what it is.
Yeah,
you gotta make money, man.
I'd prefer. I mean, I don't mind you fucking taking extra precaution.
No, because that makes
gonna be upset.
A lot of people. That's what I don't get about these people that are like so put off by masks.
Why is it political, man?
Yeah,
Jesus
like straight up, like because I was listening today. I was listening to it's kind of lame that I do this a lot, but I always bring up other podcasts, like bigger podcasts. But like I was listening to Two Bears One Cave,
right?
And Bert Kreischer was talking about how he went and did a tour, but he did those drive-in tours, but he also did clubs that were in states that allowed
I just saw that
events, and that he said the ones that he felt more comfortable in were the ones where everyone was wearing a mask, staff and everyone.
Taking the
and they're taking temperatures and doing it. He's like,
absolutely.
okay, cool. I feel safe. I feel comfortable. I don't have to, I'm not out of my element.
Yeah.
But then all the other ones that were like before, where people were just sitting close to each other, no one really gave a shit. He felt really uncomfortable.
Brendan Schaub and Brian Callen got COVID because they were at they were doing comedy shows out in Houston.
Didn't Brandon get tested for negative? He tested negative?
No. They both tested positive. Brian tested at first and he came out back negative, but he was still like feeling under the weather, so he got tested again and it came back positive.
Oh, so yeah.
Brendan, the first day his doctor prescribed him that one chloro whatever that Trump originally suggested way back.
Isn't it like measles? No, malaria.
Chloroquine or something like
that.
Yeah.
He did that and he was doing IV drips, every day. And he felt back to normal within 4 days. Brian Callen, on the other hand, doesn't really necessarily believe in like vitamins. This is apparently to Joe Rogan on his Fight Companion this weekend. But Brian Callen isn't so much big on like vitamins. He's like, I get my vitamins from my food, and
so he just kind of wrote it out.
And he's still battling it. Where someday like. He'll feel fine, and then a couple of hours later, he'll be going through it with headaches or fevers, and coughs and stuff like that. So, again, it hits everybody differently.
Yeah.
Brian's 50-something, Brendan's in his late 30s.
Yeah, so there's also a big difference with that too. But Brian is also very very active. Like,
super active.
Yeah, but then that's where the supplements part comes in. Like, he doesn't really believe in vitamins. It depends on his diet.
Yeah.
But we're not here to talk about that, really. But that's crazy. No, well, yeah, but I was just trying to correlate it with the whole
Corona news.
Yeah, just
stay safe, guys.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ. Put on your mask.
But
I have never felt like more pissed off of like the political stance of it from when we went to Big Red this weekend.
Yeah,
like it was just so fucking ridiculous. Like, dude, literally at one point we got lost in these backwoods, and there were like these big 4-wheelers, like.
Oh God!
Just with Trump flags waving in the back, like I think what it comes down to, man, is like people feel like it comes down to the free will of people.
Yeah,
and everyone's gonna test it no matter what, but there becomes a point where it's not political stance, it's not a belief system. It's like this is fucking real. We're not talking about religion. We're not talking about fucking westernized medicine or fucking
how your government should be involved.
Yeah, no, we're talking about something that's killing a lot of people.
Biological, disease. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
100%. Damn. But yeah, I feel like that's a good spot to leave it at.
Yeah, guys. So
but we'll see you guys.
Thank you for listening.
Check us out.
Enjoyed my.
Check us out on
Balls on Fire.
Yeah, dude. Check us out on Instagram, instagram.com/AFT podcast. We are now available on Google Podcasts.
Yeah. I didn't know that.
Yeah, we're now of it. I got the notification earlier today. We're on Google Podcasts. Yeah. We're on Anchor FM. Find us on Spotify. I mean, if you're listening to it now and don't know we're on these other, you already got it. But most people watch the YouTube link that we put up. But yeah, keep supporting the podcast.
Appreciate it.
Share it with your friends. We try to be funny. We try to be as insightful as possible.
And next week we'll have the most insightful person on, Seamus. Can't wait to see you guys next week. Have a good rest of your week, guys.
All right, guys.
All right.
See you later.
Bye.